get physical. Hello everyone, it's Jordan here, back again with this week's update on all the physical releases coming to the Switch. We are in the final week of March 28th until April the 1st, Monday to Friday, retail, low prints, and imports. Remember, once we get to 100,000 subscribers, we're giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED model to one of you. So subscribe quickly, okay? It's taking forever. Now, compared to last week's madness, this week is pretty chill. But I've got to tell you about something that's coming very soon. It's that time of the year again. I gotta tell you about a big project I've been working on. I've made a video telling you about every single Switch import exclusive that has English. I do this every year, and this year there's almost 240 games. In fact, I think there is 240 games at the time of recording this. It's It's an hour and 40 minutes long. Yes, I've made a feature-length movie about physical Switch imports. It's a mistake. I know it's a mistake. It's too long, but please watch it. I think it's very interesting. There is so many great games out there, many of them obscure, many of them that you know, but this is all together in one massive video, so I would appreciate it if you were there to watch it. I'm gonna aim for next Saturday. I think that's when I'm gonna put it out. It's pretty much finished, just got to add final touches, and I think Saturday would be a good day for it. So yeah, if you want to watch that, I don't advise you watch it all in one go, because that would be mental, but maybe in bursts. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a big old list, and yeah, I put a lot of effort into it. But anyways, this week's games. Crystar is not in fact an emo thrash metal band from the mid-2000s, but actually it's a fairly anticipated JRPG from NIS America, although I swear my ex-girlfriend used to listen to Crystar. It's a bit of an oldie considering it's been out on PS4 in Japan since 2018, but you know, JRPGs tend to age the best. It's an action RPG with a heavy focus on the story. In fact, some go as far as to say that it creeps into visual novel territory. In fact, many say that the story makes up for the lack of depth in gameplay, but that's just what people say. I have no idea. I do love the box art though, much better than the original PS4 version. The PS4 version looks like a little bit miserable, you know, a bit emo, while the Switch version looks more hopeful. Yeah, I like it. It's more clean. And our executive producers, Robotech, Government Fat Cat, Cartoon Soren, and Elissa have chosen this as their pick of the week. Andro Dunos 2 is releasing physically in Europe this week. This is a shmup, a sequel to the Neo Geo MVS game Andro Dunos. The franchise was owned by Visco, who recently let people go to town on their properties, what with Visara Collection, Breakers, and the upcoming Ganryu. I might offer them a Snickers bar and a bag of Doritos in exchange for the rights to Drift Out, because that game needs to come back. If they play hard, maybe I'll throw in a can of Pepsi as well. Full fat. Give them a treat. I'm most excited about this one. I do love a good shooter, especially of the shorter arcade types. I'm hoping this sequel lives up to that. The standard edition is available at retail in Europe. In North America, you should head over to VGNY, where they have a version that's being prepped for some time in the near future, not right now, but you can pre-order now. On Pixel Heart's website, they have two more special editions. Firstly, a limited edition that comes with a steel pack, not quite a Steam box. There's also an MVS edition, which comes with all sorts of stuff. Although, I do have to say the most interesting thing about this is that this is probably going to be the last physical Nintendo 3DS game. So it's going to be quite a collector's item, that one. Both EU and US on Pixel Heart's website. While you might be able to get the standard edition at other locations, you can get 15% off Pixel Heart's website with the code MantisWatch. That's all one word, MantisWatch, for 15% off. That code will make sense a bit later on in the episode. But anyways, don't question discounts. WRC 10 is probably releasing in the US this week. It was released in Europe already as far as I'm aware, but now it's time for the Americans to get the sport that they don't really get. I don't know, I always thought rally was a European thing. There's not enough circles for American people. I don't know. Americans, do you like rally? Please let me know. I'm genuinely interested to find out. Is it popular? I'm guessing not. Not enough circles. Alright, the Low Prince House of the Dead remake is a bit of a complicated one, at least for me. I got emails and news articles out the arse for this one, and I'm not 100% sure this information is watertight because I genuinely could not be bothered to scan through everything. So take what you hear here with a pinch of salt. I believe this game is getting a retail release in Europe and North America. I think so. But also, in Europe, there seems to be something a little special going on with the European release. I believe there is a handful of editions that are exclusive to Forever Limited. On their website, there's a limited edition as well as a so-called exclusive edition, which comes with an unpainted statue. I don't know. You can pre-order this right now or wait for the retail release. Rail shooters look to be making a comeback. I mean, we just had Galgun, and now we've got House of the Dead. But I thought of a genius idea of how to take this genre one step further. Combine the franchises. Zombie schoolgirls, it is the best of both worlds. Although there is the question of how do you shoot them? Do you make them horny like in Galguns, or do you flamethrower them like in House of the Dead? That is a morality question I don't have the experience to answer. And our executive producers V and Punky Dooster have chosen this as their pick of the week. Gotta Protectors. Sounds like something you do to keep your sealed game safe, but no, it's a limited run release available for pre-order. This is the third game in a franchise I've never heard of, but people tell me it's fairly spiffing for an indie game. The first game is a 3DS game, which was a bit of a hidden gem. This is a brand new game though, that's not even out yet. As my good pal Barry Burton would ask, what is it? I hope you get that reference. Anyways, firstly, let's analyze video game tropes around the world that everybody hates. Ice levels. Nobody likes slipping and sliding all over the place. That's not fun. Stealth mechanics in a game without stealth mechanics. That always goes smoothly. And of course, escort missions. Now, hiring an escort these days is easy business, but in a video game, escorting people is the least fun thing in the entire world. So why not build an entire game around escort missions? Yes, that's what Gotta Protectors is doing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure this game is going to be a really good game, but I just find it humorous that they built an entire game around a trope that people generally hate. You can order this in a standard edition as well as a collector's edition right now. Alright, the imports. Remember guys, if anything takes your fancy and you'd like to import it for yourself, then please consider using the links below in the pinned comment and description. If you use those links, then it also helps support me and this series ever so much. You guys are wonderful, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. As always, it would not be where it is today without you. Plus, in return, if you use our links, you can get a very nice 5% off any physical item from PlayAsia if you use our current discount code GETPhysical. That's all one word, GETPhysical, for 5% off any physical item. Now, I do believe, I don't know, but I'm guessing this code will end at the end of this month. So if it does, then we will get a new code. And the new code I'm planning is going to be Jordan. Jordan. Yes, because I'm so bloody narcissistic, the code is me. I am the code. I am the discount. So yeah, if Get Physical doesn't work, try Jordan. Paradise Killer is getting a release this week in Asia. Yes, finally this mystery detective game is releasing via One Print Games, either on their website with a little limited edition, as well as a standard edition at Asian retail such as PlayAsia. This is a really fantastic game, very highly rated, as you are called in to solve a crime. Who you accuse is entirely up to you, as long as you have the evidence to back it up. He has a great art style, amazing soundtrack that should not be missed. And as I've mentioned previously, we will be having a review of this game sometime this week. Maybe on Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, I don't know. I've got a lot on my plate. But I've completed the game and I want to tell you all about it sometime this week, so please be there. And our executive producer, Brent McLean, Thorn Metal Luna, Dane Wilkinson, and Parsnip Coffee, they've chosen this as their pick of the week. There's also a triple helping of visual novels in Japan that don't have English. Here they are, please read them. I ain't gonna say them. But wait, there's more. Apparently one of the games I mentioned in last week's import section, where I said it was a visual novel without English, well, I could not have been more wrong. Because Miss Kobayashi's Dragonmaid burst forth. Well, firstly, it's a shooter, not a visual novel. And secondly, it does have English. Hurrah! So yeah, this is an interesting title. It's a bit of a simple bullet hell that looks good for those wanting to get into the genre. There is a demo on the Japanese eShop and I bought it for review, which maybe sometime this week too. Maybe it's out already, depends how fast I can play it. We'll have to see, because I really don't know. I'm recording this on Friday right now, so it may be out already. I don't know. Links are below for this one if you fancy a shooter import with anime babes. Who doesn't? But wait, there's even more fantastic news about Chrono Cross. Yes, I think we all anticipated this, but it is finally confirmed that Asia, good old Asia, are giving us a physical release of Chrono Cross. With English, of course. Yes, this remaster of a PS1 classic JRPG is an essential purchase. I'm so happy Chrono Trigger's sequel is finally getting a much deserved re-release. Now the digital release is early April, but the physical release will have to wait a few weeks till the end of April. But years after waiting to be able to play this one again, what's another couple of weeks? Nothing, right? This is going to be one of the biggest imports of the year, and I am sure you are all as excited as I am. Pre-order links will be down below if they're available when this video goes live. Chrono Cross and Saga Scarlet Grace releasing within a few days of each other physically. The cartridge gods have blessed us. All we need now is the Star Ocean game. Come on, cartridge gods, not cartridge gods, cartridge gods. Bless us once more. Now, there is no community spotlight this week because in a very contradictory way, I want to have a rest while also having a shit ton of things that I need to do. So it's best that I skip this week for the community spotlight. I'm sorry for that, but you know, I think it has to this week. If you've already sent something, then don't worry, I'll do my best to use that picture you've sent already. Don't send any more pictures if you've sent one already. Just hang on a moment. But before I do go, I want to give a shout out to Pixel Heart who sent me this absolute unit. I've showed off Okinawa Rush previously, well they also wanted me to show off the Black Mantis edition, which they recently started to send out. This is kind of like a collector's edition, and it's a pretty great one. The box, very solid. Inside you get the game, of course. This is an action, side-scrolling, adventure, arcadey type of thing. It's very adventurous in its style, I quite like the game a lot. You also get a steel pack, which is not quite a Steam Box, it's a Steam Pack, which I think is like a group of Steam Box in the Animal Kingdom, I don't know. You get a few art prints, have a printout of the moves that you can use in the game. You also have a USB stick, which is only 1 GB, so only really for documents rather than anything meaningful, but hey, it looks cool. You also get a box of gemstones. Sadly, they're not real emeralds or sapphires, but you know, it's not that much of a bargain. Plus, you get a download link to the soundtrack. No CD, which is another shame, but you can't have everything in life. All in all, it's a very solid package. Only 1,000 of these have been made, and they're available at pixelheart.eu. And if you want it, you can use the non-affiliate discount code MantisWatch. MantisWatch for 15% off anything on their site. That's why I would say Mantis Watch would make sense later on in the video. Thanks to Pixel Heart for sending this to me. Alright, thank you ever so much for watching all of this video. Big up to our executive producers, Dane Wilkinson, God of Resin, Boombox, Brent McLean, Jonathan Rumer, Santa Tartaruga, Alexander Cato, JCross7776, Elissa, Punkidusa, Michael Del Polito, Cartoon Soren, Robotech, Z, Raven Knight, Thorn Metal Luna, Parsnip Coffee, Government Fat Cat, Issa, Bay, Mental Traveler, and Grancer, plus you, yes, you watching right now. If you watched all the way through, give me something to do with Chrono Cross, probably time. Give me something time related, an emoji that's time related in the comments, then I know who the mega legends are. And also, please be sure to watch our review of Paradise Killer, coming very soon. Please be sure to watch our review of Miss Kobayashi, the shoot 'em up thing, probably very soon. Plus, sometime this week, the video to end all videos, the one video to destroy wallets around the world. Yes, the mega imports video. I really hope that you watch it. It's a beast. A lot of work went into it. I wrote 20,000 words. So yeah, please go watch that. We'll see you over there. Have a good one.